Good evening, everyone. I'm Lissy Bastian. It's Friday, March 6th. Thanks for staying with us. A $3 million microgrid under construction on Ragged Island. Prime Minister Dr. Hewitt Minnis revealing as much during his remarks yesterday at the ceremonial inauguration for Bahamas Power and Light's TM2500 engine. As the Prime Minister said it best, Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Dorian forever changed how the power giant deals with the generation and distribution of electricity throughout the archipelago. Hurricane Irma devastated Ragged Island in the south, while Hurricane Dorian wiped out Abaco and its Keys and parts of Grand Bahama in the north. Dr. Minnis added that as Bahamians rebuild the communities ravaged by the effects of storms and climate change, the infrastructure must rebuild stronger, smarter, and with much resilience. Now, during an interview on 60 Minutes this past Sunday, Dr. Minnis spoke to how the Bahamas is responding to the challenges of climate change and the effects of the global climate emergency. He further noted that the microgrid will allow the island community to be disconnected from the traditional BPL energy grid and operate autonomously.
The $3 million microgrid is now under construction and is being built to withstand winds of up to 180 miles per hour while providing clean, low-cost energy for Ragged Island. We also have ambitious plans to solarize some of the Abaco Keys and areas on the Abaco mainland devastated by Hurricane Dorian.
Solar energy is all a part of building a modern 21st century Bahamas, and as Dr. Minnis explained what the government is doing in regards to rebuilding Ragged Island with reliable energy, he added that the government is working through public-private partnerships.
Solar energy and renewable sources of energy are part of our broader and ambitious vision of an agenda to revolutionize and transform the energy sector in order to build a modern 21st century Bahamas. Ladies and gentlemen, we will deliver more secure, more efficient, cleaner, and less expensive energy for Bahamians and residents of Bahama.
Dr. Minnis says there is much work to be done and the Bahamas is on the way to a better and more secure future in energy. Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sand says if multiple cases of the coronavirus was to emerge in the Bahamas, the government is prepared to construct a field hospital. In a town hall meeting in San Salvador today, Dr. Sands reiterated that it is not a matter of if, but when the deadly virus hits the Bahamas, which he says the Princess Margaret Hospital is implementing a special unit to deal with the likelihood of the virus coming to the country.
At Princess Margaret Hospital, the main hospital facility, we have the capacity to manage patients. We've set up, or in the process of setting up, a special unit. We will be creating a field hospital in the highly unlikely event that we get multiple sick patients.
On Thursday, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced that the Bahamas will deny entry to non-residents who had visited South Korea, Italy, and Iran within the last 20 days. These countries were added to China, where returning citizens and residents will now be subjected to quarantine. This after the World Health Organization said that the infectious virus had spread to 75 countries, and almost 90% of those cases are from the 3 newly banned jurisdictions. In his address to the residents of San Salvador, Dr. Sand says it was important to address those residents as many of the islanders have questioned the island's risk since international flights arrived directly there.
Because you get international flights that arrive directly here, and a number of those persons that come in are European, there have been some concerns expressed. Are we at risk? Are we potentially going to be exposed? And so we thought it was not only important to talk to you over the phone and by video conference, but to come down here. We have the Permanent Secretary, the Chief Medical Officer, the doctor in charge of community health, the administrators. Okay? And so when I get done saying my few words, we're going to answer whatever questions you have. We do not believe that you are in a particularly difficult situation because what has happened around the world is that the level of air traffic and cruise traffic has dropped precipitously. That's not a good thing for the Bahamas. Okay?
Dr. Sands reiterated that while there remains no suspected, reported, or confirmed cases of the coronavirus in the Bahamas, as of today, South Korea has reported some 6,500 cases. Italy has reported 3,800 cases. Iran has 3,500 cases of the virus, while the U.S. has confirmed 230 cases. As fairs mount over the coronavirus in the Bahamas, people rush to protect themselves from getting sick. But how effective is the face mask in the fight against the disease? Well, Health Minister Dr. Jcntvnews said today that there's no need to wear the surgical masks. He says the most effective method is to use bleach for cleaning hard surfaces, wash hands continuously, and avoid touching your face.
Should you put on a surgical mask when you're walking in the street? The answer is no. Okay? We ordinarily pay 8 cents for a surgical mask. I see some entrepreneurs online now selling them for $2. Okay? And people buy them. Why? Because they're afraid. You can't find hand sanitizer, you can't find Lysol. You know what's very effective at cleaning your house, your doorknobs, your bathrooms, etc.? Bleach. Okay? Now, is Lysol effective? I don't give any endorsement to any particular brand name. So, what should you do? Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. If you don't have the availability of soap in the world, then use hand sanitizer. Okay? But wash your hands. Avoid touching your face. Now, if you want to greet somebody, you shake their hand. Typically what ends up happening is you take their germs and put it on your face. So, little dots. You can do that.
Many stores in the capital have confirmed that hand sanitizers have flown off the shelf as shoppers fear the spread of the virus. Meanwhile, the price of face masks have skyrocketed on Amazon since its increase in demand, sparking sellers on the platform to hike their prices. Amazon has since issued a warning to sellers against price gouging. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news was brought to you by Alive.